Hi guys, welcome back to the
Obiajuru
Uncut.
Okay, so what we're going to be talking about today?
Okay, so today we'll be discussing about how we met.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to be talking about how we met, and I'm going to be telling my own side of the story. Very important, very necessary for you to learn that. But
mine
before,
is juicy. Just the
always,
side.
yeah. But before we go into all of that, please, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, like as well, and get to share this with your friends and family. So let's just jump straight into it. So how did we meet again?
Yeah, right. Do you remember the year and the date?
Okay, so I think it was December 2020. I remember clearly, December 2020. At the time, I was working as a broadcast journalist with a TV station. So we were invited to provide media coverage for an event that was happening on the island, Victoria Island at the time. So yeah, that was how I attended the event as a TV host. Definitely, you're on red carpets, you're interviewing people, speaking to different personalities in attendance, and that was how I came outside. I think it was test run where me and my guys, my media crew guys, were about to do a test run. And then we came to the red carpet. Behold, who did I see on the red carpet? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And guess what? She was also providing coverage, media coverage for the company as well. And I was like, okay, so who is this beautiful girl? And we're going to be doing this together. Not like together. She's going to do her own part. I will do my own part. She interviews her people. I interview my people. All the same set of people. But and that was how that night kicked off. I remember the likes of Mr. Macaroni, Williams, Uchemba, these great personalities. They came for that event. And I will come outside. I will see her interviewing one celebrity. And I'll be like, wow, so this guy can catch celebrity and interview them on the red carpet like this. And I would do my own too. So it became sort of like a competition. If she interviews this person, me, I'll go and look for my own celebrity that I want to interview. I'll interview my own, and I'll make sure that when I'm doing my own, she's outside as well watching. You understand? This handsome boy doing his thing. So that was how we did that night. I interviewed a lot of people. She then interviewed a lot of people. And I remember when we were going home, my guys, I was like, in my head, I wasn't even listening to what they were saying in the car. I was just in my head, I was just thinking, wow, who stole these guys, these young boys heart away, this fine girl. I didn't even know her name at that time. And that was how that ended. To my greatest surprise, on February, the following year, that was 2021, I got a DM. A very important person from the company reached out to me to, sort of come and work with them and all of that. So fast forward, and that was how, I came to the company. I went straight to the HR. Definitely, you'll be interviewed. You'll scrutinize you. Want to know whether you can provide a service you're claiming you can. Yeah. And I recalled the man who took me from the door to the HR's office. As we were going, I was trying to find out from the guy. I said, hey, I remember you were at that night, end of year dinner. He said, yes. I said, okay. Do you remember this young girl? She was on the red carpet. She's slim like this. Now, Baba did not go and tell me. He was just smiling. Probably he knew who she was, but he didn't want to. He was just like, child, let's go. See somebody that came for a job interview. He's already asking for a woman.
He's looking for a woman, no?
So that was how he took me to the HR's office. And as he opened the door, who did I see again? She was there, seated beautifully, very well dressed. I was like, okay, so what's going on here? All right, so that was how we met.
Fate brought us
And
together
then,
again.
fate brought us together again, and we started working together, and that's pretty much it. Today, this is the story right now. This is the result of that.
Okay,
Of that meeting.
you have missed some parts. Me, I'm trying to see my own side. Of the story.
Okay.
Because you have received the fact that you were stalking me. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember.
No, let me use my own story to tell. Let me talk my
go
own
ahead.
story.
Go ahead.
So basically, like you said, we met in 2020, December, I think December 8th or 10th, thereabouts, exactly that date. So it was the company I was working for, the end of the year party. So they hired, I think his company came for a media coverage, but I was also supposed to do red carpet for my company as well, so that my own company to have their own coverage with them as well, basically. Yeah. So I think I came outside, I was in red carpet, I saw their own media team setting up and doing their thing. I didn't really notice it first at that time. It was when we started the red carpet thing, and the whole personality started coming in, and I'll interview them first and he will go next. And it was just like, once I interview them, he will now pick up the thing I did not do. He will now try to like do, and I'll be watching, I'll be like, what's going on? This person is not trying to overshadow. It's my company, it's not your company, you know. You're just invited me. What's going on? Do you understand? Like, but like I said, but this guy is cute, Shao. So that was all I said, Shao. I will not call it love at first sight. I just had a crush, like, the guy is cute. You know that the guy is cute. And that was it. My mind was like, there's no way I would see him again. He just came for media coverage, and that was it. I think that was how that day ended. We all left. Then I think sometime in the December, either before Christmas or so, then I saw that he followed me on Instagram.
Yes.
I was like, oh, so this guy too was checking me out. He noticed me too. Okay.
They call that investigative journalism.
So I was expecting a DM. He did not DM. I said, okay, me, I cannot DM. In my own, at that time, I needed to shoot my shot. I'm going to shoot your shot if you like me. Do you get? I just saw him. He was liking my pictures, my videos. He was just, I was like, guy, if you like somebody, say something. DM me and say something. Oga did not say anything. So I think fast forward to when he said, I think the company hired him on a contract job for the company I was working for. So I think I even went for like my 1 week leave, and when I came back to the office, I was in HR's office when he stepped in, and I was like, okay, because nobody gave me a prior information that this person was coming to the company. Like I wasn't notified.
To take over.
Because as at then I was holding like a very high position in the company, so I know I went for a leave, so I wasn't notified. So when he came, I was like, I didn't see anything. He entered, did his thing, was in fine, but like, wow, this boy is cute though, up close. So he came, left, and I was like, I asked HR, what's up? What's this guy doing here? But like, he's on a contract job for the company for this and that. I was like, oh, nice. So that was it. And you know me, I was also helping the company as I then do like content creating, hosting, educational stuff and all of that for the company. So when he came, like, oh, you guys can pair together and do things together. So we started working together for the company, creating content together and all of that.
I made sure of that.
Yeah.
But
then it was so professional. I was like, okay, for someone that met me in December, for someone that was stalking me, you now come to the company and see the girl.
We are very focused.
Sure, you will not say, let's go out, I like you, or say something. Oga is doing, hello, ma, we're going to do this today, ma. We'll create content today, ma. I'm like, who is your man? Hey, did I senior you? I was like, okay. And at the time, he was on a contract job with someone as well, so there were two they hired. As a guy is wasting time, the other person is shooting his shots. But then, you know now, as a baby girl, once you have eyes for somebody, you have eyes for somebody. Yeah, so basically, that was just how it is. I think the person that had eyes for me is second, invited me out. So we just went out like on an evening event with some colleagues of the company too at the time. So I knew it was going to be, that's why I accepted the invite, to be honest. I know the guy will be watching, say, so this guy, that's why you came for this.
Don't worry. I will send you a special something to.
So that's why you came for this. That's why you came for this invite. So that's why I met him. So I think when we met on that day, I was not like, so you cannot even come, you cannot even say, let's hang out. I was like, no, now, you know, we are working. I didn't even know if you answer me, if you agree to like come out on a day. I'm like, why not? Come in. I said, okay, no problem, I'll see you come out. I'll call you. So basically that was how we started, and from there he now started making moves. We started having conversations.
Yes.
We started going deeper, and yeah, so basically that's our love story, our perfect love story, how we met.
Very, very, very interesting story.
Yeah.
I can't forget that story till today. I can't forget that story. But don't worry. So much more is coming. We're going to be telling you a whole lot. From how we met to how we started dating, how I asked her out.
That's that story.
We should get ready for another one.
Hey, that
All right, guys. I hope you've been enjoying yourself. If you're loving this content, please do like. All right, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Smash it. Scatter it.
Turn on your notification, guys.
Turn it on. That bell icon there. Hit it. Bang, bang, bang. So that whenever we drop content like this,
you'll be the first to be
you'll be the
notified.
first to know, and share with your friends, with your family as well. Just help us spread this to as many people as you can. In our next video, we're going to be telling you how I proposed to, how I asked her out first.
Yes.
You know, my girlfriend question. That question, very important question. We've laid the foundation. Now let's take it.
Let's take it higher.
Yes, a step further.
The gist is sweet. You guys need to subscribe. You need to stay tuned for that gist.
Yeah,
so yeah, till we see you guys in our next video.
Stay happy
for now.
Stay happy, guys.